Wouldn't it be great to play perfect? Wouldn't it be great to not make mistakes? That's really what separates the best athletes from the mediocre athletes is the best athletes just make less mistakes. We all want to play better, obviously. If you don't want to get better, why are you playing your sport? The problem is not you not wanting to get better. The problem is that you don't know how to stop making the same mistakes. And so you remain stuck doing things the old, outdated way that isn't getting you to where you want to get. Because if you had mastered your sport, you wouldn't be where you are right now. Where you are right now is just a result of how much you've learned and how much you've tweaked about your game. You've got to start realizing that it's all about your habits. You got to start looking at yourself like a programmable computer. That's what we are as humans. We are programmable because our habits, like it's programmed in us to get up and brush our teeth. It's become programmed in us to habitually look at our phone every 5 minutes. It's become programmed in us to be confident or to be anxious all the time or nervous. All these habits and behaviors we have acquired over time. And so what we have to do is we have to alter our habits when it comes to playing our sport, when it comes to our mechanics, when it comes to our technique, when it comes to how we play, like our aura on the court, for lack of a better term. Do we play aggressive? Do we shy away in big moments? Do we play timid? To stop making the same mistakes and actually make progress, we have to reprogram what our autopilot is. We have to purposely alter our habits. And this is like next level stuff. Most athletes are not thinking this way. You gotta break habits and form new ones. And you gotta figure this out as soon as possible, the younger you are. First, you create your habits, then your habits create you. They create who you are, who you become. So if you make all of these good, positive, productive habits when you are younger, they will pay off so much in the future, I promise you. But the thing is, when we're trying to alter a habit that we have, it requires us really just getting worse before we get better. And that's why most athletes just stay the same and never get better. Because you will feel stupid. You will mess up if you try to do something a different way that you're not used to. It is very uncomfortable to go against your autopilot. So I think to truly become an elite athlete, you gotta be okay with that. You gotta have a long-term vision. Okay, I'm breaking these habits now. I might feel uncomfortable now, but where am I gonna end up in the future? And also, you gotta have the awareness of what to actually fix, the self-awareness of what do I need to get better at? Look at athletes that are better than you, that play at higher levels. What do they do that you don't? And when you're out there playing, whether you're in practice, you're in a game, obviously the best time to break habits is in practice. You don't need to be overthinking stuff in a game. But in practice, it requires breaking out of that autopilot, snapping out of it, and choosing to do something a new way. You do that over and over again, that new way will then become your autopilot. You have created a new habit. And that's how you transform yourself in general, not just sports, but in life. And it just so happens that I created an app that can help you break habits, that can help you become an entirely new person. It's called Mental Reps for Athletes. And it's completely free on the App Store. Link below. Gotta plug my stuff. That's all I got. See ya.